So if you sell AI, automation, or another type of high ticket service, then I'm going to tell you how you can instantly make your offer 10 times more appealing to your ideal client profiles. So this is something that I see is a massive mistake. So many people are struggling to sign clients, book meetings, consistently fill their calendar with people who actually like what they're offering, and it comes down to your offer and how you position it to your market. So most people, right, they are selling just a convenience-based service, which they claim is, saving them time or decreasing profit for the clients because they won't have to pay for customer service, etc. Right? So most people just have an AI bot on the website or an AI bot SMS or AI for inbound on IG, Facebook. But the problem is you're only selling something on the back end, which means that there's not enough offer differentiation on the back end. And if we want to optimize for client acquisition and LTV, so meaning that we want to get clients and then we want to retain them for months and months, if not years, and increase the lifetime value of our clients, because client retention is another massive key to growing an agency or just any business, you could say. And how it works, right, is if your offer is like this, then you're almost guaranteed to fail, because quite frankly, right, you can either have an easy offer like this, which most people can do. So right now, think to yourself, is my offer easily replicable? Can people copy it? Is it easy to set up? Because just setting up an AI bot or SMS with AI or AI, Facebook, Instagram in their DMs, that is easy, which means that it's going to make client acquisition hard. It's going to make getting clients hard. Whereas if we make our offer hard, didn't mean to switch that, but if we make our offer hard, then it's going to be easy to get clients and you're going to be able to sign as many as you want. Now, the best way to do this is to become inimitable. Now, on screen, right, we have Steve Jobs and one of his business partners, who was also called Steve, funny enough. And this is a perfect example of becoming inimitable in your market, because you can't just, go into your garage and build an iPhone. You can't say, oh, I don't want to purchase an iPhone, I'm going to build my own. That isn't possible. It's not a possibility. And this is how you can do this, right? So they've built something which you can't replicate. And the actual definition of inimitable is something that's hard to replicate. So you need to create your offer as hard to replicate. Now, the thought process behind this, right, is if you are currently running a back-end offer, something that saves people time, it kind of gets them more clients, kind of not, but doesn't really, have a solid return on investment, then I'm going to advise you to do something a lot better. And it's going to be running a front-end offer in addition to it. So how this would work, right, is you would package it as the dream outcome of what they want. But more importantly, if you can have a front-end offer, this is actually going to feed more leads to the back end. So the best way I can describe this, right, is my thought process, because it's important you understand that rather than me just telling you what to do. But if we can essentially, right, create a service that can solve a problem that's going to arise from actually delivering a great service, then that is when you're going to win. Now, let me repeat that because it might confuse you. Essentially, we are creating a service that can solve a problem that's going to happen from just being or working with us. For example, let's say I help you get more appointments. I know that down the road you could run into a number of bottlenecks or constraints. It could be show up rate, it could be closing, it could be client retention. So in order to solve, in order to create the best service or the best product, we're solving problems that are going to come from delivering a good service. And this is the thought process. Now, essentially, right, what you would want to do is, in addition to running your AI services, you would want a front-end offer, which basically includes organic, paid, search engine optimization, or other lead gen strategies to get traffic, to get eyeballs, to get attention to the back end. Because then you're sort of like, you're doing two things at once. And then you're also going to save them time. And this is an example of a perfect offer that not only increases LTV, meaning that because we are actually making them money, they're going to be able to give us more money. So they're going to be able to spend longer with us. And yeah, the lifetime value is going to be through the roof, basically. We are also making it less competitive when we do our outreach, when we do content, however you're getting clients right now. We're going to basically become a one-of-one in a market because we are doing something that not many people can do. And we are becoming like Steve Jobs here. Maybe not that much, but you get the point, right? So yeah, like we also make it easier to get clients due to less competition, due to no overexposure, and your service becomes more inimitable, which I'm sure you want. So yeah, it also reduces churn because if you can generate your clients' leads and just more value in general, they're going to stay with you for longer rather than just providing AI convenience service. And an example of this would just be like a chatbot or something similar, basically, or like an inbound AI appointment set or whatever. And a massive point is you'll be able to charge a lot more. You'll be able to charge 2, 3, 5x what you're already doing. So very important stuff. And when you come to try to get clients, it will be easier because you're not going to be reaching out to people who have been pitched by exactly the same offer of AI, of automation, and we can make our offer more unique. So this is something you have to think about. And the goal of this video was to spark some creativity in you because there are so many people who watch YouTube videos who just copy and paste, who essentially just act like a monkey, right? They don't actually think or use any initiative when creating their offer, when building their copywriting. So by doing this, it's going to make everything easier in your life. You'll be able to charge more, you'll be able to keep clients for longer, and you'll become way more valuable in the market and hard to get rid of. Because if you look at billionaires and what service they're able to provide, right, when you get to the level of let's say you want to make like millions and millions, you would have to create some type of platform in which you can get other people rich. Because as you get more clients, right, as you scale, even if it's this, right, even if you scale this to 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 clients, what's going to happen is you're going to lose like an insane amount of time. It's not like you can't scale it infinitely. But whereas if you were to create a platform in which you can basically get people to become rich, like if we look at Sam Ovens, like School.com, where you can then get your customers to build courses, build XYZ, and then they can make money. That is the way to go. So the thought process behind it, right, is to create something that can not only make them money, but save them time and acts as a feedback loop to feed each other back and forth. Because obviously the more saved time the client has, then they can spend more money on more time in the front end as well. So it's genius. You should probably do it if you're not already. And how you would package this is basically just putting it together. Like you wouldn't really say in the copywriting aspect, oh, we get more traffic and save you time. You would basically just want to optimize for whatever your niche's dream outcome is. So this all loops back to what your niche actually wants, because once again, this isn't going to be applicable for everyone, but for 80% of niches, it will be, and it will be valuable. Because even if you just look at the 8 human desires in life, money, save time, food, like it all links to performance, but then also convenience. So this is why you need both, and how you can actually create a really good offer. Another few key tips if you want to create another good offer would be to just do market research and getting on as many calls as you can, because most people, they do not speak to their clients or potential clients, prospects, leads enough. So if you can constantly just book meetings, and what you'll start to see patterns in these meetings where you're asking your questions. For example, when you get on a sales call, you'll be asking what's the biggest problem you're encountering, what are you struggling with, where are you monthly, like revenue wise, and you'll start to see patterns in the actual sales calls. And that's really important, because you should create like a sales answer vault that then you can put your answers to, and over time you're going to get a ton of feedback from your niche, from your market, and you'll be able to create an even better offer that actually resonates with the market. Because I think I spoke about that in the last video, where all you need to do, right, is you need to create an offer that resonates to a specific pain point your niche has, and and then simply just communicate with them well, and you make a lot of money. It's really that simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. So yeah, hopefully this video helped, and hopefully this part is pretty understandable, where, you know, I won't go over it again, but yeah, hopefully that makes sense. If you did find this video valuable, just hit the like button, subscribe. I also post on my Instagram, so yeah, follow that if you want more free value. But yeah, apart from that, subscribe for more videos, and I'm going to be posting pretty much every single other day. I was going to say every day there, that's a bit too much. Every other day this year, so yeah, you do not want to miss it. Subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.